Hello, good morning everyone. Now we are going through the our next chapter, that is final accounts of company. See, in the in your 12th standard you have already learned final accounts of company, but you have only learned the calculation, or we may say that the balance sheet or profit and loss account is given. You have to put data only in this question, or we may say that only you can learn only format of that particular question. So now we are revising such statement over here, and we can say that those chapter we are possible in online. So we can say that comparative statement analysis, financial statement analysis under three method: comparative, common size, and trend analysis. And our next chapter, first chapter, is ratio analysis. Those chapter which are very easy, or we can say that quite easy to understand, we are already did it. Now all those chapters which are remaining in our syllabus, it quite difficult to be explained and quite difficult it to be understand in the online lecture, but I will try my best to provide you a simple and logical question which will ask in your examination. So the final accounts of company, the format of final accounts of company is given over here. Under that, the part of balance sheet, name of the company, balance sheet as at on that date, you have to put a date. Equity and liability side, in the equity and liability side, first one is heading is shareholders fund, again share capital, reserve surplus, money received against warrants, share application pending allotment, then non-current liabilities, long-term borrowings, deferred tax liabilities, net long-term borrowings, and long-term provisions. Then current liabilities, short-term borrowings, trade payables, current liabilities, and short-term provisions. These are the equity and liability side. You have to make a total of these figures. Now the asset side, again in the asset side, non-current assets. In the heading of non-current assets, fixed assets, again in the subheading of fixed asset, tangible and intangible, capital work in progress, intangible assets under development. Right. Next one is non-current investment. It means other investment which are not in current. So for example, shares in subsidiaries, debentures in subsidiaries, etc., etc. Deferred tax assets, net. So we can say that out of cutting the depreciation, we have to put the tax. Long-term loans and advances. Next one is other non-current assets. Now second one is current assets. First one is non-current assets, then the head of non-current assets such A to I. Next current assets, again current assets heading. First one is current investment. Inventory means stock. Trade receivable includes debtors, bills receivable, etc., etc. Cash and cash equivalent, short-term loans and advances, and other current assets. You have to make a total of this balance sheet. See, it is the formula, or you may formula, not a formula. It is the format of a balance sheet in vertical form. So you have to put, or we may say that you have to ask in your examination only vertical form. So from this day only, you have to remember this format of balance sheet. It in each and every chapter. Next 2 to 3 chapter is there. In each and every chapter you have to prepare vertical balance sheet only, because here it is the corporate accounting, right? So in the corporate, T format is not allowed. You have already learned in T format. Liability amount, assets amount. So such type of T format is not valid in the company. It is only possible, or we may say that it is only in the learning purpose or study purpose, but in the company or corporate, such type of balance sheet will not be there. Now there are n number of notes is there. So such type of note it not possible to detect, because here you can see that n number of pages for note is there, right. So next one is profit and loss account statement. See, in your previous F5BBA, you have learned first in a final account, first one is trading account, then P&L account, and then balance sheet. Here that word trading account you did not બોલાવવાનો વાંધો નહીં. Hello, sorry. Here in the final account of company, you have to remember only profit and loss account, not even trading account, because here we did not to prepare trading account, right? Name of the company, profit and loss account, or the year end date, it is already, we have to write the date over here. Now particulars, note number, figure as the end of the current reporting period, it means current year, and amount of previous year, if any is given in the question. Then first, revenue from operation, we have to prepare note 1. Next, note 2, other income, we have to prepare such notes. Revenue from operation, it means that sales and other income will be put under this heading of notes. Then the total of such we have to put over here, current year and previous year. Same way, other income, it means total revenue 1 plus 2. Then expense, all this expense, all this cost is, it be divided in the different headings. Then profit before exceptional or extraordinary item. See, you have to remember such format in profit and loss account for preparing profit and loss account for the company. Here is the maximum, we can say that components is given in the format. Out of this, only 4 to 5 components will be asked in your examination. So you can see that again, profit and loss account, maximum up to this one. See, this is the T format only for information. Books, in the books also given horizontal format, given only for information. It means that such type of format will not be asked in your examination, right? So you did not, or you cannot, you have not to prepare such type of format in the examination. Mind you well, if you have prepared such type of format in your examination and your answer will come, then also you have got 0 marks. You have to prepare in such format only. Profit and loss account in this format, and balance sheet we have already done in this format, right? These are the, we can say that the format through which you have to pass the entries, or we may say the transaction adjustment. See, these are the only format which is in form of horizontal. Again, it is also given only for information. You need not to worry about this. See, now n number of question is given over here. On this basis, you have to prepare the final accounts of company, right? I will give you the each and every format in the photocopy, so you have to prepare some photocopy of that particular question, otherwise you have to write it down in your notebooks. See, such type of notes you have to prepare. See, again, share capital includes such items. Reserves and surplus include such items. Then long-term borrowings include such item. Short-term borrowings include such item. Trade payables, other current assets, etc. See, for your easy calculation, you have to prepare such type of notes, because if you are putting this non-current investment 4 to 5 items in your main balance sheet, then your balance sheet will be of 4 to 5 pages. So it's quite difficult when you revise such balance sheet in your at the time of your examination. So it is very easy to prepare such notes of different heads, and you have to put this total directly in the main balance sheet. For example, non-current investment, these 2 to 3 types of non-current investment is given in the question, so you have to prepare one notes, then the name heading non-current investment, and you have to make a total of that particular notes, that is 156, and you have to put directly 156 into the main heading. See here, yes, non-current investment 156 is given, note number 8, 156 in the main balance sheet. See, again inventory, the amount of inventory 223, amount is 2,08,000. You have to put note number 9, 2,08,000 in your main balance sheet. See, if you are putting such type of expense or such type of components over here, then you can see that the balance sheet is of 4 to 5 pages. So when you revised it, it is quite difficult to understand for you people. Now the trade receivable, again n number of notes is there. So we can say that if we are, what are the headings which we have to prepare n number of notes. If you have a 12 head, then you have to prepare 12 notes. If you have a 5 head, then you have to prepare 5 notes. Alright, see, these are the way through which you have to prepare final accounts. I will detect the question in your next lecture. Thank you.